And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our coverage of the HSL. We're in our game 2 of our first leg of the HSL Commissioner's Cup. It is the Carolina Pirates taking on the Halifax Highlanders. Vince Brown here in Charlotte, North Carolina, the home of the Carolina Pirates. Apollo Chekhovian was looking for the first goal of the game, couldn't get it, as Carolina's in the orange and blue home uniforms. Here comes Cash Savage. Puck poked away from him by John Vance of Carolina. Halifax wearing their white uniforms with orange and black. Chekhovian on the push. Chekhovian at the left circle, taken away by Pablo Sanchez. He got forecheck once, twice, and Chekhovian off the steal makes the score! Apollo Chekhovian, the Russian rifleman, at 1:23 of the first period. 1-0 Carolina. Apollo Chekhovian just might be the most dangerous man in these playoffs. Fired it from the top of the circle off the steal and blasted it right past Matthew Lee, the starting goaltender for Halifax. Man, that is how you get things going on the push for the Commissioner's Cup. Yes, sir, indeed it was. Joining me now on the call, Taro Takashi from the Charlottetown Squall. Took it on the chin there, unfortunately. A 3-2 loss against the Detroit Ice Stalkers. But I tell you, that was a very spirited game in itself earlier tonight.
Yes. Hopefully we can see anything like this right here.
Hold that thought. Brock Willis looking for the breakaway shot. But right there to stop him is the great Nate Robinson. Back in goal for the playoffs, and none too soon. His steadying presence has kept Carolina in the top of the table for most of the season. As a matter of fact, they won 4 of their first 5 games to be at the top of the table. They wound up third on the course of the evening. Here comes Gustafsson, this Jakob Gustafsson. He's been one of the hot scorers. He gets to the post. Malone has been a pretty decent scorer himself. We've got 2 minutes going by here. Shot right at Lee, and that puck gets poked out of the zone. We'll keep it right there in the Halifax zone. Left the circle left. Off the faceoff win by Carolina. Here is Sierra Mist. The left point now is Gino Hans. Hans almost poked away, flips it now for McTavish. Christian McTavish shoots it right at Lee. He covers it up. We have 17:08 for the opening period. Now tomorrow night, Detroit is traveling to Charlottetown for the second important leg of that series. Detroit with 3-2 aggregate, but Charlottetown does have those important 2 away goals if indeed they do in fact tie the matchup on aggregate later in this series. Sierra Mist trying to get another shot, going back inside. Almost a rebound shot to go. Matthew Lee will cover that one up with 16:44 to play for the period. Packed house here in Charlotte, North Carolina for this first round of the HSL Commissioner's Cup playoffs. The semifinal winners here will go to next week's 2-leg championship. Pablo Sanchez shots it right at Robinson. He'll get it quickly to Liam Caden, now to Jason Hitman. Hitman cross ice now for John Sampson. Sampson tripped up, no call. 16:06 to play for the period. Quickly, Halifax back to the right in the white, orange, and black. Puck taken away by Davidson of Carolina. They'll try to get it up line. Jason Hitman has it. Hitman stopped at the line. He'll poke it into the right goal line in the zone left. Maddox trying to get it out. Taken away by Caden. McClure now has it. Hitman shoots. Not there. Sanchez trying to get it back out. Sanchez playing a little two-way tonight. He's got Olivier Laflamme, the head coach. Cross ice now for Sanchez. Sanchez trying to split the defense. Not there. Battle for the puck. Sanchez gets it back. Whoop. Took it out of the zone too quickly. That's an offsides. We've got 15 minutes for the period. Line change both sides. So we're set to go here. Back to action we go. Off the face-off. Here comes Carolina. They had it for a moment. It was Malone. Post Malone gets it out of the zone. Starts his pushback left. Hemmed up by Brock Willis, who comes back right with it. Taken away by Jakob Gustafsson. Gustafsson one-on-one against Lee. Stop there, trying to get the rebound. Good high stick save by Lee. McTavish will get it back. Malone got it taken away from him by Haley Nicole. We're talking about a young lady who has really made an impact in this league, Tyro. Haley Nicole has averaged about a half goal a game in this regular season. Malone on the right side. Malone trying to get it back into the mix. Flipped it out of the zone. Potential icing, and they'll let it go to the line. No call there. They say no ice, so Gustafsson keeps it moving for Carolina. Coming back left. Brock Willis takes it away at the right point. He fires, but right off of the defender's backside. We'll go around the back. Kaylee Nicole got it poked away by Sierra. Missed. Post Malone coming up, moving back left in the orange and blue of Carolina. Malone at the right circle. He's got Gustafsson. Lee stops him right in his tracks. He'll get it quickly back to Holt. Holt pushes it up line. Long one. Take to Nicole. Haley Nicole at the left circle. She looks to shoot. Gives it over to LaRue. Scott LaRue got it poked away by Robinson. McTavish had it for a moment. Caden off the rebound. Got it poked away. Here's Nayla Nicole. Out the crease goes Robinson for the stop. Nate the Great Robinson holding it down for the party peoples. Still 1-0 Carolina here with 12:10 to go. Uh-oh, here comes Jake Doherty on the breakaway. Looking at Matt Lee, and Lee will stone him. Matt Lee keeps the score where it is. 1-0 Carolina, 11:58 to play for the period. We are zone left, circle right for this next face-off. Face-off win by Halifax, but Doherty picks it up. Oh, ugly forecheck by Jake Cox, who comes back right with it. But Ali gets it back for Carolina. John Vance at the left point. Flips it all the way back to the right side boards. Doherty flips it back for Ali at the right point. Poked out of the zone. Push for the puck. Ali will get it back. Goes up line. A potential icing? No. Maddox stopped it before the goal line. We keep playing. Jake Cox coming back right with Hans. Now McDavid's triple team split. A good high stick stop by Robinson. A second great stop by Robinson. Jacovian trying to get it back. Jacovian deep in the defense. He's been made himself a better two-way player as of late. McClure got it poked away by Doherty. Doherty coming back left with it for Carolina. Gets it to Jacovian. Jacovian now up to John Vance. Vance moving the groove and shaking the bacon at the right circle in the zone left. Knocked down on a forecheck. Stays upright, but McDavid took it back. And now we got our fight coming. A cross-check will kick this fight off. It's Jake Doherty one way. It is Gino Hans the other. Doherty, the southpaw. Gino Hans, the orthodox guy. And he'll give Jake Doherty those hands. So we mark this first fight of the game at 9:56. Official ruling, it's Gino Hans for Halifax, Jake Doherty for Carolina. They'll sit for 5 minutes. We remain at full strength. Zone left, circle right for this face-off. Won by Halifax. They start pushing it up line. Here comes Cash Savage. Savage with a triple team behind him, looking for the shot, and a stop by Robinson. Robinson stones him again. Circle right in the zone right for this face-off at 9:47 of period number 1. Face-off win by Halifax. They're trying to get the quick one there. Nothing going. Robinson there to stop it one more time. Fans a little antsy for another goal here. Carolina with that face-off win. Liam Caden gets it out of Davidson. Davidson to push up line for Jason Hitman. Quickly tape to Ashley Kearns. Kearns trying to split the triple team. Now he has Senthil on the right side. Lee with a great glove stop. 9:19 to play for the period. Line change both sides. Again, leg 2 of the playoffs start tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. on the East Coast. We travel to Halifax, to Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, but right now we're traveling to Fight Town. It's that guy for Carolina, and it's Brock Willis for Halifax, and here they go. Lefts and rights, and Brock Willis got those hands from that guy. We'll mark this one at 10:44 of period number 1. They'll sit for 5 minutes. We remain at full strength again.
How many fights do you think there'll be in the first period?
I don't know. I lose count sometimes. Back to action here. Puck rolling here. We got 9 minutes to play. Near offside. Now we do have an offside. $8:59 to play for the period. We go neutral ice facing right, the circle right. Caden off the win by Carolina. Davidson gets it out of the zone. Vance at the blue line. Had it for a moment. Taken away. Here comes Scott LaRue on the push, looking to level it up. Shot. Good stop by Robinson. Davidson knocks down somebody on a forecheck. Gets it to Liam Caden. Caden stopped at the right circle. Puck up line. Jacovian had it for a moment. Gets it out of the zone. Up line now to Johnny Vance. Vance slides to the left circle. Now it's Gustafson. Gustafson right at Lee. He'll knock it down. Get it quickly out of the zone. Potential icing here. And it will be so on the touch-up at 7:58. Those of you just joining us, Apollo Jacovian with the first goal of the game, 1:32 into this period, giving Carolina a much-needed 1-0 lead in this 2-leg aggregate goal system. Now, it'll be important for Halifax to pick up some goals here because should they go back to Halifax Friday night and tie this on aggregate, their away goals could be key. LaFlamme starts to push for Halifax, goes up to the left circle in his own right. Battle for it. John Simpson gets it back out, coming left for Carolina in the orange and blue, up 1-0. He tries to split the triple team. Battle for it. McClure has it. McClure gets it over to Haley Nicole. Haley Nicole on the push now has LaFlamme. Olivia LaFlamme at the right point. Flips it, trying to get it to the goal line. Ali knocked it down, gives it to Sampson, coming back left for Carolina. Sampson, the hitman in the middle, shoots. Good skate stop by young Mr. Lee. Back coming right is LaFlamme. Off the line change by Carolina. LaFlamme at the right circle in the zone right. 6:29 for the period. LaFlamme taken away by Davidson. Quickly, they'll get it up tape to Sampson. Sampson coming up the left side by the referee's crease. Snatched away from one Taylor, gets it back. Try to split the triple team. LaFlamme will get it back from him. LaFlamme battling at the referee's crease. Hot potato. They'll get it up line now. It's Haley Nicole in the zone right. At the right circle. Caden knocks her away from it. Caden now triple team him up. Battle for the puck. They'll get it back out. It's LaRue. Cat pull the trigger on the shot. He's now hemmed up in the boards behind. Man, Sampson now gets to the hitman. Coming back left with 5:22 to play. Here come the Carolina Pirates. Up 1-0. Sampson coming to the right circle in the zone right. In the zone left, I should say. Haley Nicole was taken away from him. Misplayed that one. Almost an offside. Kearns stripped away. Battle for the puck. Here comes Halifax coming back right. It's Haley Nicole on the right point. Stripped away. Cross ice. Here comes Hans. Hans now to Kearns. Kearns knocked down by a defender. Hitman had it for a moment. Sierra missed. Now to Kearns. Kearns shoots right at Lee. Lee with a good blocker save. Haley Nicole coming back right for Halifax. Still down 1-0. Long one to Sampson to take it away. Sampson now cross ice for Kearns with 4:11 to play. Kearns battling with Haley Nicole. LaRue takes the puck away for Halifax. Coming back right in the white, black, and orange. It's LaFlamme. He now has LaRue. LaRue shoots. Sticks up by Robinson. Robinson will cover that one up with 3:50 to play for the period. So far, so good if you're a Carolina fan. Zone right circle left. Halifax with a face-off win, but we got a fight coming in. A cross-check to kick it off. It is. It's Gino Hans for Halifax again. And it's Hans Ali for Carolina. And here they go, wailing away. And the winner of this fight's going to be Mr. Hans, who says, "Get these, Hans." We'll mark that fight at 16-12 of period number 1.
I wonder how many penalty minutes is he going to have by the end of this playoffs.
Who knows? Gino Hans in the pokey again for fighting, this time at 16-12. Hans Ali for Carolina. Back to full strength. Zone right, circle left. Halifax with the face-off when McClure had it for a moment. Doherty will pick it up. Doherty on the push. Coming up in the cross ice, he's got Chekhovian. Chekhovian gets behind the defense. Looking to make the shot. Trying to pull the trigger. Backhand, not there. Leader to cover it up. Quickly they get it back out. Cash Savage moving it to the right. Savage at the left point. Savage at the left circle to the goal line. Davidson takes it away from him. Savage trying to get it back. Ends up at the boards. Battle for the puck. Chekhovian now quickly gets it out. Doherty trying to split the defense. Can't do it. McClure will take it away for Halifax. He'll go back up line to Sanchez. Pablo Sanchez fires it into the zone. Goes all the way to the left-hand side. Here's LaFlamme. Battle for the puck. Savage at the left circle. Savage out of Sanchez. Sanchez couldn't pull the trigger because the defense was right there to knock him away. Jake Doherty back left. 2:25 to play. John Vance to the middle slot. Slides to the right point. Now to the right circle he goes. Shoots right at Lee. Good blocker stop. He'll cover it up with 2:11 to play for the period. Tell you, these young goaltenders are definitely getting their money worth.
Yeah, definitely.
Off the face-off win by Carolina, coming up to 2 minutes to play. Put it at the left point, poked all the way out of the zone. Halifax with some good defense there. Willis out of Haley Nicole. In the zone, left at the circle, right, taken away by Davidson of Carolina. Pena on the near side. Pena brings it down. Now he's got Gustafson. Gustafson with 96 on the clock. That's snatched away. LaRue coming back with it. Hot potato. McTavish will come back left in the zone for Carolina. Dumps it by the right goal line. Savage had it for a moment. Knocked away by a good forecheck by Post Malone. Cross ice. Pena slides to the left point. Fires. Knocked down by a defender. That poked out of the zone. Haley Nicole in a breakaway with under a minute to play. The 2K Sports final minute. Nicole couldn't fire it because Davidson was right on her tail and pushed her away from the shot attempt. Willis tried to flip it back. He couldn't get that one to go. Malone comes back left for Carolina. 31 ticks. Malone now to Gustafson. Gustafson into the zone to Malone. Malone shoots. Lee with another great stop. Smith will pick it up for Halifax coming back right. 15 ticks on the clock. Quickly a long one. No icy. Was touched by a Carolina player. Pena trying to get out of the zone to Davidson. Down to 1 second and green light is up. 20 minutes are done. Apollo Chekhovian's goal, 132 into this period, has us right now 1-0. The Carolina Pirates lead the Halifax Highlanders for leg 1 of the HSL Commissioner's Cup playoffs. You stay on. We've got the XM Satellite Intermission Report on the way. Back here in Charlotte, North Carolina, period number 2 of the first leg of the HSL Commissioner's Cup playoffs. The Carolina Pirates leading the Halifax Highlanders 1-0. Vince Brown in the building, and before we get the introductions out of the way, we got to fight right into this. It's Jake Doherty one way. It is Olivia LaFlamme the other way, and they're fighting around a big pair of CCM gloves. LaFlamme wish he did have some gloves that time because he just got caught with a right hook. 6 seconds in the period number 2, and we have our first fight of the period. Olivia LaFlamme for Halifax. Jake Doherty for Carolina. And this penalty box is starting to fill, folks. Now let's try this period again from the top. Caden off the face-off win. Sanchez had it for a moment. Carolina going to the right, and the orange and blue will get it back. John Vance had it at the left point. He'll get it down to Chekhovian. Chekhovian flips it for the right goal line. The dump and chase to Gustafson. Jake Gustafson double team in the boards. Puck out to Brock Willis. Can they keep it in the zone? The answer is no. Brock Willis will push it up line. Penalty coming up on Carolina. And our first man advantage of the night will go to Halifax based on what, Mr. Referee? Hooking on John Vance, 50 seconds. The crowd does not like that. And they're going to say, wow. I think he got bumped into that hook there.
Ooh.
So Halifax on the one-man advantage in the Carolina zone. And Carolina, as any good team would, will poke it all the way out of the zone. Halifax wearing their road whites with black writing and orange trim. Give it up in their zone. Trying to get it out. Pena at the right point. LaRue and Willis. Now they look for a potential shorthanded opportunity. Nothing going there. Liam Kinney will pick it back up. Scream it back the other way. Actually, it is, again, Halifax is on the power play. LaRue starts to push as they try to find some ground here. Now it's McDavid. Taken away by Caden. Caden going up line for Gustafson. They're looking for the shorthander here. Gustafson now over to Sampson at the left side. Sampson from the left circle now at the goal line. Flips it all the way back. Caden at the left circle slides back to the point. The battle for the puck. McDavid gets it. And coming back left as there's a minute on the Halifax power play. Breaks through a double team. Couldn't break that one. Shot good. Stop! As Nate Robinson stands on his head and they clear the zone.
That was a beautiful save. Oh, my goodness.
3 minutes into the period. 45 on the Halifax one-man. McDavid has it for a moment, trying to get it out of the zone. Now they're just playing on their heels because this... Uh-oh, now was it Sampson trying to get that? Sampson and Smith battling behind Lee. Looking to get out of the zone. Nope, Davison has it now at the left point. 28 seconds on the one-man advantage. Here comes Brock Willis. Willis up line. He's got LaRue. LaRue looking to shoot. Oh, he missed it well left to the target. Down to 20 seconds on the one-man for Halifax. Willis now back out to Smith. Smith at the left point. Smith down line for Willis. Davison taken away. Hot potato. Puck out of the zone. 7-6-5 on the power play. And Halifax will just have to settle for making a few shot attempts. Back to action we go. Liam Caden has it to Malone. 15 minutes on the period. Carolina up 1-0. 14:52 to play for the period. Halifax coming back left in the white, black, and orange. Brock Willis trying to break the defense at the right point. Cross ice. He's got McDavid. McDavid shoots. Good blocker stop by Nate Robinson. We are in the zone left, circle left on this face-off. Off the win by Halifax. Carolina controls. Sierra Mist now has it. Back and forth we go. Sanchez. Now LaFlamme has it at the left circle. Brings it back toward the point. Back to the circle. John Vance trying to find a way. Zone left, circle right. 13:41 for the period. Oh, we got another fight coming. Gloves are dropped, and here we go. It is who? Number 7 for Carolina. We know it's Maddox for Halifax, and they are wailing away with right hands. Who gets the better of this one? Maddox with a good right cross to stop this one. We're definitely piling on the fighting minutes, I'll tell you that much. Kevin Maddox for Halifax. John Vance for Carolina at the 6:21 mark into period number 2. Carolina still up 1-0 on Halifax. Again, 2-leg aggregate scoring system here in this year's HSL inaugural playoffs. Battle for the puck, hot potato coming back left. Sanchez has it now for Halifax. Pokes it into the zone. Dumped over to the left goal line. Savage had it picked up. Hot potato. Pena trying to get it back right to Tom Popper. Now puck up line. Popper has it now back to, they'll go around the Pena now for Carolina. Back to the right. Popper has it in the zone. Popper trying to get it past the defense. Now has that guy at the left circle. Glove stop and poked back out by Lee. Halifax trying to come back left with it. McClure all the way went. Take the tape to LaFlamme with 12-12 for the period. LaFlamme at the right circle in the zone left. They'll flip it back for Decker. B.J. Decker at the right point. He'll fire from the blue line, but missed it wide left. Referee had to jump out of the way of that hot potato. McClure now goes back to Decker right point. Decker now to LaFlamme at the right circle. Defender in the way. Back right comes Teagan and Carolina. Teagan moving and grooving, shaking and baking. Hemmed up for a moment. Stops at the right circle. Trying to get through the double team. Can't do that. Sanchez comes back left. All the way out of the zone. Past the goal line and a touch-up for icing. 11-11 to play for this period. Vince Brown with guest commentator Taro Takashi joining me here in beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, leg 2 of this series is in Halifax Friday night, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. on the East Coast, 10 p.m. in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Puck poked all the way out of the zone, and Carolina has to clear. Sierra Mist and Gino Hans clear for the Pirates. They'll start the push again. Jake Doherty at the right point in the zone right. Knocked away on a great forecheck by McClure. McClure goes back left for Haley Nicole. Long one. Take to Willis. Willis bounces around, still keeps control. Had it taken away by Post Malone. Gives Willis a nice forearm shiver. Gets it down to Chekhovian. Chekhovian at the left circle. Chekhovian fighting off a double team. He'll get it now to Jake Doherty. Doherty back to Chekhovian. Chekhovian at the left circle, hemmed up in the boards. Willis has it again. Haley Nicole battling with the folk. Willis out of the zone, coming back left with it at the right point, zone left. Chekhovian will snatch it back. Willis back at it again. Cross ice for LeBlanc. LaRue shoots. Robinson freezes it with 9:36 for period number 2. Line change both sides. Hey, hit us up on the chat box on our YouTube. We would love to hear from you, y'all. Back to action we go as the puck is out of the zone. Sharon Sampson on the push. Holt had it for a moment. Holt gets it out of the zone for Halifax coming left. Puck down line. It looked like it was about to be an icing, but they called it off. Caden had it for a moment. Caden and a couple of Halifax players end up in the boards. Hans has it now. Hans trying to shoot. Coxey couldn't get it to go at the post. Hans hemmed up by Davidson. Hans trying to get it back. Puck all the way back out. Touched by a Carolina player. They say no icing here. So Hitman battling with it. Hitman goes across the goal mouth. And they'll try to get out of the zone. Holt coming back left for Halifax with 8:13 to play, down 1-0 against Carolina. Gino Hans at the right circle. One-timer almost goes, but just goes a little bit left of the goal post. Puck comes all the way back out of the zone. This is a definite icing on the potential touch-up if they can get to it first. And no, Hitman gets it to it for Carolina. But great speed by Carolina, but unfortunately they can't make anything of it. Coxey up line for Hans for Halifax going left. He shoots right at Robinson. Stops it with his body, covers it up with his glove. 7:22 to play, and we've got a stoppage. Line change both sides here. Tomorrow night, leg 2 of the Detroit-Charlottetown series in Charlottetown. That's an 8 o'clock Central Time face-off, 9 on the East Coast, 10 o'clock in Charlottetown. Willis at the left goal line. Cross ice for LaRue. LaRue poked away. McDavid now gets it to Malone. Post Malone on the push. Malone fights off a double team. Malone with one man to beat. Forecheck nicely. Lee picks up the loose puck, gets it back out to play. LaRue on the push. Now LaRue lets it back down for Maddox. Long one. Take to Willis. Willis at the right circle. He's now as Haley Nicole shoots up a little bit wide to the right there. McTavish gets it back out. Gustafson now he has Malone. Malone trying to battle through a double team. Pushes through. Shoots right at Lee with a glove stop. But Malone almost with the steal and score there off the rebound. Battle for the puck in the backside. Malone has it again with 5:57 to play. At the right circle, shoots a little bit high up. Stick stopped by Lee. He'll cover it up with 5:52 to play for the period. Line change both sides. From the zone right circle left, Cash Savage. Now there's Olivier Laflamme. And the near side is Smith. Smith bounces off the board to Savage. Now Sanchez split the triple team. Couldn't keep up with the puck. Apollo Chekhovian coming back right for Carolina. Dumps it into the zone. Potential icing coming up. Does not cross the goal line. Smith covers it up. Gives it to Decker. Decker coming back left for Halifax. Savage on the push. That's Cash Savage. Now Sanchez has it. Pablo Sanchez, right point. Couldn't fight off the forecheck. He and Gino Hines battle for the puck at the right goal line. They'll get it back to Savage for Halifax. Sanchez. Now the right point is Decker. Decker. Cross ice, middle side is Smith. Smith poked away with 4:38 to play for the period. Smith now upside for Savage. Savage pushed over by the goal line. Puck almost out of the zone. Smith stops it at the left point. Cross ice for Decker. Decker slides to the right point. Still in the zone left. Savage at the right circle. Cross ice to the left point for Smith. Smith got poked out of the zone. Tried to poke it back in. We have an offside with 4:08. Another line change for both sides. For those of you that are checking out our contest right now and you want to be a part of Season 2 of the Hockey Simulation League, visit us at hockeysl.com. Get the Discord invite on our homepage. Jump in the server, create your player, and get ready to get down with some of the great hockey action in and around esports. Off the stop by Matthew Lee in the goal. We got another line change both sides. Zone right, circle right on this faceoff. 3:48 to play for the period. Still Carolina 1, Halifax 0. Lee with another stop from the right circle. They'll get it quickly out to LaRue. LaRue in space. Take it away. Post Malone now has it. Malone trying to split the D. Malone taken away by Brock Willis of Halifax. Coming back left on a 3-on-2. Haley Nicole slides to the right point. Nicole dumps it to the left goal line. 3:07 for the period. Willis. Now Nicole shoots. Good stick stop and blocker stop by Robinson. Robinson holding serve so far. Battle for the puck. LaRue took it out of the zone. Now they got to clear. That being Halifax. They'll go back up to LaRue again. LaRue trying to split a double team. Can't do so. Here's Malone on the near side. Malone pushes his up line. 2:28. Cross ice to McTavish. Christian McTavish at the left circle. McTavish hemmed up in the board. Still keeps control. Now to Malone at the left goal line. Good forecheck by McClure. McClure trying to get it out of the zone. McClure sees two teams players on him. We'll get it now over to Brock Willis. Back to McClure. McClure cross ice to Maddox with 1:52 to play for the period. They'll get it out of the zone to LaRue. Scott LaRue at the right point, zone left. LaRue at the right circle down to the right goal line. LaRue hemmed up in the boards by a double team. McTavish will take it away from him. McTavish quickly up line. He now has post Malone. Malone cross ice to Gustafson. Gustafson looking for a shot. Gets past the team. Shoots. High stick stop by Lee. Covers it up with 1:14 for the period. Goalies holding serve in the crease for nearly 40 minutes. That lone goal by Apollo Chekhovian, however, holding up for Carolina. Zone right, circle left on this face-off. 1:14 to play for the period. Chekhovian now has it in the left circle. Knocked down on an ugly forced glance with a shot right at Lee. He'll cover it up. We have exactly 1 minute. We're in the 2K Sports final minute for the second period. Stay tuned for the XM Satellite Intermission Report. Carolina 1, Halifax 0 here in leg 1 of the HSL Commissioner's Cup playoffs. Sierra Miss at the left circle. Chekhovian at the left goal line. Goes in the middle for Doherty. Doherty flipping around. Chekhovian in traffic, knocks it down in a 3-hole, and Carolina is now up 2-0. How did Apollo Chekhovian see through all of that for his second tally of the game? This is where you make your money at, ladies and gentlemen, the playoffs. And Apollo Chekhovian was making some bold predictions during the draft. He's making good on those right now here in the playoffs. Through a lot of traffic off the rebound, was able to blast it past Matthew Lee. 2-0 in favor of the Pirates. 43.4 left in the period. 19-16 is where they marked that goal at. And they're looking for more as they go deep in the zone. Dimebag Darrell gets it out. Now to Pablo Sanchez. Sanchez Flips it up toward the left goal line. We've got 19 to play on the period. They'll flip it around the backside. Darrow had it for a moment. Double team. Hans trying to get it back out. Down to 4. 3, 2, 1. Green light. And 2 periods in, Carolina is now up 2-0 and posting a shutout against the Halifax Highlanders. But 20 more minutes are on the board, and you never know in this league what could happen. Stay tuned for the XM Satellite Intermission Report. This copyrighted broadcast of the Hockey Simulation League may not be reproduced for any reason without express written consent. Vince Brown, guest hosted with Taro Takashi. Well, he's gone now, so it's just little old me you got now. But we are here in Charlotte, North Carolina for period number 3 of the first leg of the HSL Commissioners Cup playoffs. The Carolina Pirates lead at 2-0 against the 2-seed Halifax Highlanders. Make that 2-1 as Olivier Laflamme knocks home the rebound goal. 33 ticks into this third and deciding period. Boy, the veteran Olivier Laflamme understands that a good rebound could get you an even better shot. He caught Robinson all the way out of the crease. So that brings out the Boo Birds a little bit, but a lot of hockey to play in this one. An important away goal for Halifax at that as well. Could go a long way toward the tiebreaker later on in the second leg on Friday night in Halifax. The Highlanders in the white, black, and orange get it out of the zone going back to the right. Cash Savage has it now at the left circle in its own right. Savage all the way to the left goal line. Taken away. So Apollo Chekhovian had it for a moment. Chekhovian on the push. Already with 2 goals. Looking for more here. Chekhovian now has it left side. Trying to split a triple team. Couldn't do that there. John Vance, however, picks it up. He gets it to Chekhovian at the left circle. Chekhovian goes across ice to Davidson. Davidson knocked down on an ugly forecheck. But Jake Doherty at the right goal line. He gets knocked down. Pablo Sanchez trying to get it out of the zone. We'll get it now to Smith. Smith down line. There he goes. Savage trying to split the defense. Nope. We'll pick it up at the goal line, behind the goal line. Caden, that's Liam Caden, gets it back out, but Smith stops it for Halifax at the left point. He'll fire. Knocked down on the push. Here comes the breakaway. It's Chekhovian looking for the hat trick. Sitting and standing on his head is Matthew Lee. 2-1 Carolina. 17:06 to play now. Savage looking for the tie here. Savage shoots. Good stop by Robinson again. Battle for the puck. Coming back left is John Vance. Vance looking at the Halifax line change. He'll dump it down in slowly behind Matthew Lee. Battle for the puck. Coming around the backside is Jake Doherty. Doherty around the back line. Hot Potato still in the zone. McClure gets it out for Halifax, but Ali picks it right back up. John Vance coming back left. They'll go near side for Pena. Pena now way back to Hans Ali. He starts to push up line. Doherty got knocked off his keister there for a moment. We'll get it up to John Vance. Vance at the left circle. Vance shoots. Looking for the opening. Not there. Another good stop by Matty Lee. LaRue trying to get out of the zone. Starts to push back right. Taken away by John Vance. Vance now back to Doherty. Doherty at the right point in the zone right. He has Chekhovian shoots. Can't make the hat trick there. Lee will cover it up with 15:26 for period number 3. Carolina hanging on to a 2-1 lead here in the third period. Again, aggregate goal scoring system. The total number of goals between these two games, home and home, for both teams. The first tiebreaker, of course, is always away goals. How many did you make away from your place? You make enough, you might get to the next round, which in this case is the Commissioner's Cup Finals next week. Scheduled to be announced once this round gets done with on Friday. McTavish has it for Carolina, looking for some more. Puck comes around the backside, hot potato. They're trying to get out of the zone. They will do. It's McDavid coming back right for Halifax. McDavid taken away by Hans, however. Hans had missed in the back line. Battle for the puck. Puck comes all the way down. No icing call. Holt will pick it up for Halifax. Goes around the backside. Comes all the way out of the zone. Stopped at the benches by Gino Hans. Line change for Halifax. 14:05 for regulation. Up line to McTavish. Christian McTavish at the left circle. McTavish to the goal line. Going around the backside. Poked away. The Halifax defense has it thanks to Jake Coxey. McDavid now up line for Gino Hans. Coxey at the left point in his own right. Coxey trying to tie this up. Pokes it all the way down on the right side. McTavish now gets to the Gustafson. Carolina coming back left in the orange and blue. Up 2-1 with 13:22 to play. Into the middle. Shot. Rebound. Not there. Too good stop by Lee. Lee. Backside. Oh! Right off the backside. And a goal for Carolina. Somehow, someway, Christian McTavish hit the puck off the top of the bar, off the backside of Matthew Lee, and crosses the goal line for a 3-1 Carolina lead. The luckiest of bounces for the Pirates. Watching it again here from the upside goal can. You can't get a more really weird bounce than that. But that's how it fell. Taro Takashi joins me back here. Taro, you got to agree with me. That was a really weird bounce to go behind the goalie like that. He's speechless about that, too. We're back to play. 13 minutes now, 12:55. And now Halifax really needing a goal here. But coming back left, here comes Josh Sampson. Sampson at the left circle. Sampson stopped for a moment by LaFlamme. Puck back out to Brock Willis for Halifax, coming back right, down 3-1 against Carolina. Willis pushes them line out. Here's Scott LaRue. LaRue looking for that all-important second away goal. No goal there as Davidson snatched it away from him. Here comes Jason Hitman, moving the groove and chicken and bacon, trying to get behind the defense. Cross ice. Oh, they missed the one time there. Oh, the second time it's a charm! Josh Sampson bangs it from the deep middle slot. 4-1 Carolina. We'll mark that at 8:03 of the period. Carolina is pouring it on and making notice they want in on the Commissioner's Cup Finals. The one-timer didn't go because of a good stop by Lee, but the second one, no problem for Josh Sampson as he slams it in the four-hole. We are now sitting on 11:56 for the game. If Carolina gets another one here before Halifax can at least get the second one on the board, this one's going to be ugly going into Friday night. The Highlanders in the zone. Holt at the left point, the zone right. Picard, that's Jean-Luc Picard. Now, he's had some good goals in the second half of the season. Dimebag Darrell trying to push it up line. Hot potato. Liam Kenny now has it. Now has the Ashley Kearns. Kearns up line for Jason Hitman. Hitman gets behind the defense. Hitman, he's going to get himself a penalty shot. Now, during the regular season, we had 9 penalty shot tries, all 9 stonewalled. I wonder if the Wingers finally figured out how to do this here in the playoffs. Here goes Jason Hitman. Lee comes out of the crease. Hitman looking way shot. Nothing there, homie.
I guess 0 out of 10.
Yep, that's 10 of them. The first one here in the playoffs. I don't know what. I guess they feel intimidated for some reason once they get deep in the slot.
I guess so.
Back to action we go here at the zone left circle right. Halifax with the face-off win. Brock Willis trying to get past a triple team. Decker gets it all the way out of the zone to Haley Nicole. Nicole dumps it behind the goal of Nate Robinson, who only has given up 1 goal this evening. Nicole double teamed in the boards. LaRue trying to get it back to the near side. Teagan trying to take it away for Halifax. Hot potato shot right there. Robinson stops a would-be shot by LaRue. Tom Popper comes back left. He'll dump it into the zone, going to the right goal line. Smith comes up with it for Halifax for a hot sec. Couple of good forechecks, but it's Halifax on the push. Willis at the right point in his own right. 9:46 to play for the game. Willis stopped to the goal right, comes for LaRue. LaRue stopped by Robinson with 9:37 to play for the game. Line change both sides once again. We'll face this off zone right, circle right. Carolina up 4-1 on Halifax here in this first of two legs. Hans Ali gets it out of Chris McTavish. Roman Pena trying to find a way to get it down line. Almost an offside there. Battle for the puck. Hot potato. Maddox gets it up line now for Axel Rose. Rose at the left circle. Rose trying to get it now. Roman Pena battling with it. Going out to Jake Gustafson. Gustafson cross ice. Hot potato. This one a potential icing. They're going to touch that one up. 8:43 to play for this contest. Carolina 4, Halifax 1. Here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Again, leg 2 of this series. Friday night, 9 Eastern, 10 Halifax time, 8 Central. And that is in Halifax. 8:43 for the third here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And the Pirates win that face-off. Hans Ali coming to the near side in the zone right, trying to flip it out of the zone and does successfully, but it may go for an ice depending on who touches it first. We keep playing. Gustafson picks up the touch. McTavish into the middle now. Here comes Post Malone looking for a shot. Stopped by Lee with a skate stop and a Glover-less boot. 8:04 to play for this game. Line change both sides once again. We're back to action. Face-off win by Halifax. They're trying to get up line. Hitman almost forced an offside there. Davidson now has it. Davidson flips it back for Caden. Caden, long one up line. That's definitely an icing coming up. We have 7:39 to play for this contest. Once again, for those of you watching, tomorrow night at 8 p.m., leg 2 of the home and home with Charlottetown and Detroit. It's in Charlottetown this time. So we go now zone right, circle left for this faceoff. Halifax with the win. Jake Cox is trying to flip it back. Hans trying to get one there. That won't go. High stick stop that time by Robinson. Davidson trying to get it out of the zone. Comes to the near side. Caden has it now. Caden up line. He's got Hitman. Davidson on the near side. Can't get out of the zone. Costa stops it at the point. Hans now is to McDavid at the right side. Get tipped away by Davidson. Davidson hemmed up McDavid trying to get back in. Davidson gets it back out, protecting his goaltender. It's Josh Sampson up line. Sampson moving and grooving, shaking and baking. Sampson now gets over to Kearns on the right side. Kearns shoots. Good blocker stop by Lee. Lee quickly gets it back out to Coxey. I'll tell you, these goaltenders know how to keep the action going. McDavid had it for a moment. McDavid now taken away by Sierra. Missed up line for Chekhovian. Now Chekhovian already with 2 goals. Chekhovian off goes down the near side. Vance has it off the bounce. He has it at the left goal line. Taken away by Maddox. Maddox and Vance battling behind Lee. Puck is frozen as it hits Lee's glove on the left post. Line change this time by Halifax. 5:47 to play for the game. Carolina 4, Halifax 1. We're here in the third period. One-timer almost goes off the face-off. Sanchez will scoop it up. Back right comes Halifax in the white, black, and orange. Down 4-1. Cash Savage at the right circle. Goes cross-side. Sanchez almost had something to go. Trying to get around the backside. Battle for the puck. Hot potato comes to the near side. John Vance picks it up for Carolina. He's got Chekhovian. Chekhovian with a double team on his back. Gets the near side for Doherty. Doherty going around the backside. A lot of fortune going on. One time almost goes. It goes wide left that time for Chekhovian. LaFlamme cross ice to Cash Savage. Savage now back to Sanchez. Sanchez trying to split a triple team. Jake Doherty yanks that away. Sanchez will yank it back from him. Cash Savage dumps it into the zone. But Hans Ali there to scoop it up. Savage will take it away. All the way out the crease goes Robinson for a nice head stop. 4:12 to play. Sanchez has it again. Sanchez trying to come near side. Puck poke to the near side boards. John Vance off the great Karam. Starts his push into the backside, but Lee stones him cold. Wow. We thought for sure John Vance was going to light the lamp, but Matthew Lee's not having it today. He's already has let in 4, by the way, so yeah, no. 3:49 to play for this game. Carolina up 4-1. Caden to the right side for Gustafson. Gustafson hand up in the boards. McTavish now gets it down to Malone. Malone couldn't get that one to go. LaRue coming back right with 3:27 to play for the game. Haley Nicole, offside call. Wow, that's big. That stopped some pretty good momentum for Halifax. They were sure going to try and go from the left circle on that. Instead, neutralized facing right to the left circle. Off the face-off, the win by Halifax. LaRue into the zone at the middle slot. LaRue got it poked out of the zone. Halifax has a clear. Dimebag Darrell will let everybody do so. Now he'll get it up line for Holt. Holt slides back, gets it up to LaRue. Definitely slides that one into the zone. Battle for the puck. Haley Nicole looking for it. Haley Nicole. She lights the lamp! Haley Nicole had it taken away from her, got it back, and slams it 4-hole style to put this at a 4-2 Carolina lead. This young lady, Haley Nicole, say what you want, she is letting everybody know that the ladies came to play here in the HSL. Her first goal of the playoffs. Mark that at 17-15 of period number 3. But immediately Carolina on the faceoff win gets it back into the Halifax zone. The Highlanders running out of time. Teagan looking for a shot. Not there. Haley Nicole trying to pick up the rebound. Holt now gets it. Holt gets it all the way down line for Willis as they look for more to try and make this a real game of things. Willis cross ice. LaRue got bumped away. Robinson will pick up the loose puck with 2:02 for this game. Again, Detroit at Charlottetown tomorrow night. 9 p.m. Detroit time, 10 p.m. Charlottetown time, 8 p.m. in the Central Time Zone. Off the face-off win by Halifax. Maddox has it. Maddox slides to the right circle for Savage. Savage take it away. Hot potato, it's Sampson. Sam pushes down line to the left point. Sampson cross ice for Hitman. Not there. Lee with a glove stop. 1:35 to play. Somebody's got to make a move and make it quick. We go zone left, circle right on this face-off. Off the face-off win by Halifax. Battle for the puck behind Matthew Lee, the goaltender for the Halifax Highlanders. Jason Hitman takes the steal. Gets to the Sampson. Shot deep inside, not there. Savage trying to get it back out. He gets to LaFlamme. LaFlamme gets it out of Savage to the middle point, zone right. Shot. Good high stick save by Robinson. Ali come back left. Long feed now to Sampson. Sampson on the near side. Sampson gets the empty net goal as they had pulled the goalie for Halifax. I think that'll wrap it up as we're deep inside the 2K Sports final minute. Josh Sampson with an empty netter at 19-14. I think that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Carolina will pick up a key first leg win depending on what the final score will be. Down to the last 30 seconds. Hitman and Kearns. Now Sampson, who got that great-looking empty net goal from the left slot. Sampson now has it again. Sampson looking for more here. Not going there. Decker down to, and that'll do it. Carolina wins leg 1, 5-2. 2 important away goals for Halifax as we get ready for Friday night's leg in Halifax, Nova Scotia. But again, your final right here in downtown Charlotte, North Carolina, 5-2 to score as the Carolina Pirates get an important 2 points in their first leg of the HSL Commissioner's Cup playoffs. My thanks to everybody for joining us here in the mix. Right now, let's take a quick look at our 2K Sports 3 stars of the day, all Carolina tonight. The Russian rifleman Apollo Chekhovian picks up a star with 2 goals. Josh Sampson with that empty netter picking up a star with a pair of goals. Jason Hitman setting up a pair of goals with 2 assists this evening. Don't forget, tomorrow night it is Detroit at Charlottetown, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. in Detroit, 10 p.m. in Charlottetown. Social media, Twitter, it's Hockey Sim League. Instagram, Hockey Sim LGE. And for more on the HSL, visit our website, hockeysl.com. For all of us, I am Vince Brown. It's been a presentation of the Hockey Simulation League. We say good night from Charlotte, North Carolina, and take care, everyone. This is the HSL Commissioners Cup Playoffs.